confess, I do as well feel like a monster. All right, guys, and that was. Oh, I was gonna do the bit.
Oh.
Alright, guys.
And C.
So what we're referencing is we just watched these AMVs, and if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, like Rock Lee versus Gaara, fucking
Linkin Park, come on.
Naruto versus Sasuke,
Oh.
fucking with 3 Days Grace.
Oh!
Riot? There's gotta be.
Oh
Riot.
yeah. Oh,
Gotta be.
I've seen Riot ones.
Yeah.
And AMVs.
Oh, Break would be a good one
No,
too.
specifically, I hate everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
That
for
one
the
was,
emo.
That one was
fields.
also in the
Okay.
bookmarks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we just watched two that were. They were If you ever watched it, there's Donkey Kong, the character from Mario or Super Smash Bros. Or Donkey Kong 64. They had a show where it was like terrible CGI, horrible CGI.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Those people
I'm sorry.
work hard, okay?
All right. Bless their heart, they tried. But it was, oh god, someone put in Animal I've Become and Monster and did those, and I'm not the same guy.
But we gotta really reinforce the second one with Monster.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, specifically King K. Rool, and I don't think I've laughed that hard in years, to be honest.
Oh, I don't think I laughed that hard since the green bean scene with
Oh,
all of us.
Oh man,
Oh boy.
Something in me's changed. I'll say it.
it's true.
I feel like a monster. Bringing it back around. Alright, guys, well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say.
You really on what we're watching.
Yeah. Speaking of what we're watching, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What did you think about it, Mabry?
I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Alright.
I would need to see it a second time.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth a
also
second
want
viewing.
to.
I think it was one of those movies that I was like, I don't know what the point of it is, but goddamn, is it fucking entertaining.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, because like especially the Sharon Tate parts, I'm like,
I didn't like her role in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't
I
like
feel
her
like
art.
there wasn't enough.
She didn't have enough to do.
I mean, like
Yeah.
again, we know
And-
who.
I mean, Margot Robbie is fabulous.
Oh my god.
yeah, oh, she's gorgeous, but it's like she
She
goes
shined.
to a
Didn't have enough
movie.
time to shine.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like she said maybe 4 lines.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then she was pregnant. So.
Dang.
yeah. I don't know. I just think it was one of those where I'm like, what are you doing? I didn't know about it beforehand, but afterwards, when they told me about Sharon Tate being murdered by the Manson family, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. But they didn't do that.
Yeah. I knew going into it when they first released the information for it. Whenever they did. I knew that it was related to the Manson
Mhm.
family and
Yeah.
everything that happened with that. But so the whole time watching it, I was like, "Where's it gonna go?"
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I
he brought it
remember.
around.
I remember reading articles about when information for this movie was first coming out, and they said it was going to be like all about the Manson family, and that obviously didn't turn out to be true. So
Fake news.
Yeah.
yeah,
Real fake
Real
news.
fake news.
Dr. Tarantino, you fucked up.
I will say this has my favorite ending in any movie.
Oh,
in 2019.
Oh,
God.
yeah. I was not expecting
I was not
them to
ready for
fucking
it.
go in.
It's
I was.
so good.
Brad Pitt, if you're listening, thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Pitt, you.
Dr.
Pitt.
DiCaprio, you also did.
Yeah, Rick Dalton was a fucking fantastic character.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say, God bless Rick Dalton.
Yeah, God
Yeah.
bless Rick
God
Dalton.
bless Rick Dalton.
That scene when he fucked up the bar scene in the movie, and then
Oh
he
my
goes
God.
in, and he goes into his
He's
trailer.
talking
I was fucking dying.
That was it.
It's so good.
So good. The reason I want to rewatch it is because we bought our tickets a little late, so the only seats available were the first row.
Oh,
Front of
I
the screen.
hate that. Oh, I know that.
But
feel.
leaning
I
back,
fucking
it's not
hate that.
terrible.
No, it's not terrible, but I feel like I didn't get to see the
yeah.
full shot.
Yeah, I got you.
Wait, which theater were you at?
Epic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be as bad there. When AMC, before they did the remodel in the first row,
Oh,
was literally
yeah.
like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I saw
This is a good
Dark
one.
Knight Rises like
oh,
that.
man.
Because it was literally, I think, that Friday, and I was so pumped to go see it, so I went. Dude, it was like, I was by myself, and I still could not find any seats besides right in the front. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
It's unfortunate when you got to do that. But
Yeah.
we all have to make sacrifices.
persevere.
Am I right?
Yeah,
No, it's tough, but we do it.
Yeah, exactly. I
Big
think,
shout out to our troops, I'll say it.
yeah, big shout out,
To us as well.
Sydney,
Sydney.
Jonathan,
Ike.
Sadie, Ike,
Yeah.
you guys are our troops because you're fighting for America.
Yeah.
And we are America. This is America.
What we're saying is thank
Don't
you for
catch you
listening.
slipping on
We're saying thank you for listening to this podcast.
I know that was
Trump is in
clear.
this room.
Give it up for Mr. Trump!
Woo! Build that wall. No, okay, I
Yeah.
gotta take that part out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
You're not.
Oh, we have.
We have fun.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So, guys, any like in-depth thing you guys want to talk about in the movie?
I don't know why.
I didn't know if there was anything on your mind.
No,
or...
I need to see it again. To really
Yeah.
let it
It's
sink
honestly,
in.
I've
That's a
forgotten
two-timer.
a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's been a bit at this point.
I want to know more about. I want to know more about how Brad Pitt killed his wife. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, I want to know if
That's
it's
what,
true or
that's what I
not.
want more of.
Yeah.
But I also kind of like that they.
I like that it was
do
just
this.
like
Yeah.
a taste, but now I'm interested.
How did you feel about the Bruce Lee scene? Because I know Logan wasn't the
Yeah.
biggest fan of it.
You weren't?
Only for the fact that it's like, oh, Bruce Lee, considered one of the best fighters of all time, fucking thrown into a car. I was like, I don't know about that. And then even hand to hand, he was like beating his ass. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't
Yeah.
confirm or deny.
Yeah.
I like this scene.
But then I heard, oh yeah, shout out to Matt, by the way. He loved the Midsummer podcast. And he
Shout out to Matt.
Yeah,
Matthew.
Matthew.
No, but he was like, it was a fictional character, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I
It
guess
was
looking at it that
also,
way.
if you look at it as a fictionalized version of Bruce Lee too, I mean,
Yeah.
Tarantino is kind of just molding his own version.
Yeah.
Just
So
like
that's
he did
why,
with, just like he did with Hitler and
Ass.
Inglourious Basterds.
yeah,
Right.
and Sharon Tate, and
And he never met any of these people.
well, he might have.
I doubt it.
They go way back.
He was in the theater.
Fast Friends. He was in the theater.
Oh yeah, update. I finished Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it
no, I'm
together.
saying for the podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
For all the fans.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
people on the edge of their seat wondering, when is he going to do it? When is he going to finish it? Guys, I sat down, watched through all of
Don't
it.
have to worry anymore.
Yeah,
Finally sleep at night.
Yeah, I'll tuck you into bed and I'll read you a bedtime
Give you a
story, and
little-
it's called The Bear Jew, because he's coming for you.
So we're gonna have to cut a lot of this out.
No, that's what they called him, so we're fine. We're not.
You're right.
Yeah.
This isn't family friendly hour.
Yeah, no. Mom,
You're-
please stop.
Mom, please log off.
Oh, my mom actually listened to the podcast.
Oh, what'd she say?
She was like, yeah, I listened to 15 minutes of it.
Oh!
I was like, well, did you like it? She was like, yeah, it was cool. I was like, oh, I got you. So you hated it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was.
It was cute.
I love when older people go to see movies and they're like, oh, it's like, how was fucking Minions 2? And they're like, it was cute. It's like, was it good? It was cute.
It was cute.
Oh yeah, I love Secret Life of Pets 2. It was so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, but.
But
Yeah,
but
it
was.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna go see that, Mom. And she's like, oh,
But
so
it's
cute.
so cute, though.
Yeah.
But you have to.
You
Yeah.
have to.
And then she kicked you out.
Yeah. Mom, I'm sorry. Um,
Can I come home?
yeah, I got like 10 days. Can you just
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, step out.
Bringing in real life drama in here.
This is Drama Channel. Welcome back, guys.
This is drama alert. I want to see how that. Oh boy, that ain't
that
looking
looks
pretty.
good.
Tasty.
That's delish.
No, but my mom did watch. I'm sorry.
Well, she watched a YouTube video.
But it's still just audio.
I
Well,
love
yeah.
you. Fuck you. No, she listened. She said that we need video.
See, that's a good.
And
And
But
it's
she
just
says
not
no.
gonna happen.
The problem is we're ugly.
We're better when you can't hear or when you can't.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Actually, yeah. Let me just come on.
Unplug the mics.
Yeah.
Just leaves it recording. Just
No, I want to talk about how we almost have 100 views on our Midsummer.
Shut up!
yeah, we
Shut
do.
I'm
up!
pretty proud of that, to be
Yeah.
Oh
honest.
my
Like,
god.
we're just doing this in a room, you
Fame is
know.
gonna start getting to us. I'm just gonna
Honestly,
say.
it already
It already
has.
has.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that Chick-fil-A when we get there. They're gonna give it to us.
It just shows up with a mink coat and
Yeah.
like fucking Gucci sunglasses on. Do you know who I am?
I actually-
I'll have that piece chicken nugget.
Is that gluten free?
I'll have the sweet tea. Can I be not too sweet?
You can
Hurts
just
my
put like a
teeth.
little bit of sugar in it.
Just a little bit of sugar. That's fine. So who's gonna be covering eggs like that? Your manager will get it, right? No, we're friends. I talk. He knows us. He knows us.
We're gonna get a sponsor someday, so
Chick-fil-A, Dr. Filet, if you're listening, please sponsor us. Thank you.
I imagine I watched The Devil Wears Prada the other night,
No.
which I actually kind of like that movie.
I've heard it's actually a good
It's a
movie.
good movie.
I kind of imagine the Meryl Streep from that, you know,
Yeah.
walking in there like that. You know what
Well, we have what, like an hour?
I'm saying?
She'll be there.
Mabry, just become Meryl Streep.
Okay. I'm old enough, so.
Oh. Alright.
You feel old enough with that back pain.
Oh!
That was the joke I was thinking.
You to add rim shot.
Yeah, you really need to.
Guys, I laid down in bed last night, just, to go to bed. And my whole spine, she was screaming.
You're just like, oh god, I can finally lay
Yeah.
down. It's like shooting nerves, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, that was it.
Guys, she smiled with her mouth, but not with her eyes. She knows what's up.
Did I ever do?
Oh.
Oh.
How are you guys doing?
My back
Better
is
than you. I'm just kidding, Mabry. We have fun.
Oh, we have a.
Oh, plus yourself.
My back is also feeling some pain because I have a sunburn and it's really just uncomfortable to lay down right now. So
Ooh.
that's pretty fun.
How bad is it?
I mean, it's not as bad as the one time I got like sun poisoning. I
Whoa.
felt like bugs were crawling inside
Yeah.
my body.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was real bad. I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna have
That
to
was
be
it.
put in a mental institution.
My mom gave me an Oxycontin so I could calm down.
Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I wish I had one of those.
It was not
Right
fun.
now.
So Mabry, how are you doing?
We don't need it. Well, I just got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh yeah.
So
That's why we delayed the podcast
That's
for
why,
a week.
yeah, I really.
Yeah.
Oh well, I wasn't saying that or anything.
we could have brought you on. We could,
Yeah.
high on pain medication. That would have been fun. Oh, you didn't have any.
No, I was on ibuprofen. That's all it took.
I
I'm
thought-
a drug addict.
All right. Well, I thought, because I know that you were like bleeding and had the thing wrapped around, but
Yeah.
you had it off later that day, right?
I mean, it was an ice pack.
Those videos were pretty good.
Yeah,
Thank
those
you.
videos
Thank
were phenomenal.
Give it up for me. Come on.
So that's the point where everyone stopped listening.
Well,
for
they
sure.
stopped as soon as they subscribed. They're like, oh yeah, I'll support them. Subscribe and
they're
then
bad.
what's this
But-
in my subscriptions?
But like you said, we only care about the numbers. So
We
Yeah.
only, so just
Yeah,
keep hitting those
guys,
likes.
we appreciate the support, but just keep clicking those likes. That's all
Yeah.
we need right now. And subscribe and hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Yeah.
In fact, we're gonna make a
That
Patreon.
Taco Bell.
Mm.
No, but we're gonna make a Patreon. Make sure to pay us. Like, we're really shilling out here. We really need the money.
I'm desperate for money at this
Yeah.
point.
Like,
My OnlyFans.
it's just
She
feet pics
will
and
be
videos of her
hosting.
crying.
And me a
Maybe
Chick-fil-A.
with, leggings on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you wear.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, you didn't have to call me out.
I mean, no. She comes in a business suit every time.
That's all I wear.
You know,
That's
like
business, baby.
you know, like that Hillary Clinton look. You
Yeah,
got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we want to
I
talk
murder
about the Jeffrey Epstein?
No, I don't want to get suicided.
Oh, yeah, wait, hang on. I might be interested.
Let's turn this into a politics chat because that always ends well.
Yeah.
That's what gets the likes. Thanks, guys.
Nice touch. I actually do want to mention something that was in the news.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys saw trailers for this movie called The Hunt.
Oh, the one with Margot Robbie, right?
Wrong. I like the inside joke though.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. No, so there's this movie called The Hunt coming out. It's basically about the government hunting people for sport.
Ooh.
And so
Wait, like it's a real thing, or it's
Like
like,
it was like-
they're just doing it?
like it was
the Purge?
a game.
Oh,
kinda.
okay.
Yeah. And they made people survive through it.
Oh, okay.
And so because of all of the violence in our country lately,
The what? There's what?
they decided to pull it from the release schedule because obviously violent movies and violent video games are the cause of all these things happening.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I only play Animal Crossing, and even then, I don't hit any of the villagers with the shovel.
Right.
I play Bible study simulation, and that's it. Nothing's happened to me so far.
I only play Farming Simulator 19.
Oh,
so-
Yeah.
I mean, but you do get a scythe in that game. That can be kind of violent.
Yeah, you do, don't you soak or when you crop? You just killing plants.
And the point is there's killing, and that's not allowed. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, we just need to take out all
This is a
violence.
no-kill channel.
No kill
Strictly
shelter.
no killing.
Yeah, guys, don't kill.
Hey, don't kill. All right, guys.
And PSA right there. We got it. I mean,
No, but
I
do
think
wanna-
I think we just ended gun violence.
Yo, I mean, if we see another school shooting, we're gonna know they didn't listen to us.
No, we gotta step on it.
Ooh, we're getting some bad territory. Alright, Brooke, so you were saying about the hunt?
I just want to say that that's complete bullshit, and I can't believe this is actually happening.
Actually, have we got any dislikes?
We'll take what we can get.
Oh no,
No?
you're undislikable.
I'll check.
Yo!
I'll check just to be sure.
It's just Sadie going and refreshing all the time. Shout out to Sadie. God bless you.
Yeah, that's my girlie right there.
Yeah. God bless.
Shout out to Sadie! Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, I honestly think it's really fucking stupid. And everyone's like, there's been violence for fucking ever. Why now go and point it on gun or on
Sorry.
violent
On any art, medium.
any violent
Yeah.
medium. Oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. Any violent portray of media, it's just fucking stupid. It's like, yeah, you go and you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Are you gonna go and torch someone with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
Maybe, but that ain't on us.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I kind of like the way she was crisping up at the end. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Actually, let me
Actually-
take that
Yeah.
part out. I don't
so,
want to be a flamethrower.
Amazon.com, how much is a flamethrower?
Yo, we got to do a movie with a flamethrower in it.
Okay, I see you.
We're making.
I like how we turn this serious topic into an absolute joke.
That's us, baby.
business, baby.
Yeah, we have fun.
We have fun.
We have
I'm in the
We have
killing
so
Nazi
much fun.
business. And cousin, business is a booming.
I love Aldo. So fucking good. So fucking good. By the way, another Brad Pitt performance. So Brad Pitt, like,
Bringing it back around.
Let's shout this one out to Brad Pitt. Thank you, Brad
oh,
Lot of
Mr.
shout-outs
Pitt.
Pittman.
Dr. Pig in the flesh.
Well, he's not here.
No, he is.
Oh,
Come on in, Mr. Pitt.
Actually, I have a surprise guest today, Mr. Pitt.
who's this behind him? Angelina Jolie. Mr. and Mrs. Smith too.
And their
Confirmed.
18 children.
Oh,
Wow, Angelina, you're looking so skinny these days.
you fish-lipped fuck.
Oh, well.
No, I'm just kidding.
They're not actually here, guys.
Loved your
That was
salt.
a bit.
though.
No, I'm saying fish-lipped because Shark Tale.
Shark.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Shark Tale, guys.
Let's talk about that.
No.
Yeah. Let's
Yo.
talk about Shark Tale.
I had the video game tie-in to Shark Tale.
Stop!
Oh my god, yes!
Was it with the PS2?
Yes.
Oh my god.
When you had to
That
dance?
is a yes! Yo!
God!
Oh my god, I'm so glad
sweating.
that you fucking know that.
Oh my god, that shit was tight!
That hit different.
Come on!
What was your favorite mission?
Oh, I don't remember any of them.
Remember when you had to swim through the sewers? I did not like that.
No. I don't even know if I beat it, to be honest.
I didn't. I got to.
I was bad about in my childhood about starting games
And never finished.
Yeah.
finishing.
I'm
I
so
still
bad
do
at
that,
Yeah.
actually.
I got to the point where you're in the ship with the sharks. Like the
You
restaurant?
remember so much of it.
It was a good ass game. The ship with the sharks. I'm like, you had to go through the restaurant to find something. I couldn't get past this one shark, so I never turned her back on.
But Shark Tale, modern classic.
Timeless class.
Yeah, I would say like highlight of Will Smith's career, like bar none.
You know, someone, and I'll say it, Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
looking hot as ever.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'll say it. I had a crush on that fish. Somebody had.
I honestly preferred Angie, the female character that was like his best friend, and she wanted to fuck, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's right.
she had that loyalty, you know.
Yeah.
Jolie.
Loyalty.
Yeah, but Angelina Jolie had them hips.
Yeah.
Them fish hips.
Yeah, she was
Fish hips want to be sucking on them fish lips.
All right, guys. So it's been real, but all right. Let me bring it back now, y'all. One hop this time. What's your favorite? All right. So, what's your favorite game from when you were a kid, or one that you played when you were real young, and like you think you remember, but like nobody else does?
Well, I'm gonna tell you my favorite game.
Yeah.
Shrek 2.
Yo, that game fucking slapped!
Yes!
For PS2? Yes!
Oh, come on!
Okay, so I also had a Shrek game, but it wasn't Shrek. I think it was his own thing. It wasn't based on the movie at all. Oh man, I gotta look this
Hold
up.
on. I got
If I
you.
had
I
my
got
you.
phone
got
anywhere near me, but
No, but that game?
you. Yeah, it
When
was.
Donkey turned into the horse and you got to ride the horse. Oh, man.
take it.
Or that was the one where you were all in a circle and then you were fighting Puss in Boots.
Oh my god, you
and
had
then he
to
would
do this.
fucking and you had to match it up at the perfect time. That part was so hard.
So hard. And then the giant, oh my god. I'm getting heated. The giant gingerbread man.
I'm gonna get heated in a
When the
second.
giant gingerbread man was going through, what are the places called?
Shrek Town.
Shrekville. And you had to,
You
like,
guys
stop
not
it.
remember Far, Far Away?
Thank you. I didn't want to say
Wow, y'all fake
You wanted to say
fans,
Happily
fake
Ever After. I'm
fans.
like, that's not it. There's something. That's not it.
No, fake fans.
Don't start. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I had a Fairly Odd Parents game that was pretty
Wait a
lit
minute.
as well. Also, a Jimmy Neutron one where you like went back in time
Oh.
and shit. I forget the names of these games, but
I remember playing one where you were at like the amusement park and you were running around.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. I don't remember anything else I was
Roller coaster type.
Got a blast.
I had roller coaster tycoon.
Superpowered mind. Mechanical game.
Oh, you know that's on Hulu, the entire series.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo. That pizza episode.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
The giant lima bean?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
The episode where they all, like, he created the instruments that you could just play them and you'd sound great, so they all became a band, became the Beatles. And Carl Weezer got his own agent, he looked like fucking a mix of Ringo and fucking Paul.
Yo, when Jimmy's dad became cool.
Oh,
Yeah. That was an episode.
Yeah.
When they did the Avengers, like, rip
Oh, yeah, and he became the Hulk? Yes, man.
What?
Orange?
Yeah. And he smelled like oranges?
Yeah.
Are y'all making this shit up?
No,
You don't remember that?
this was
No.
an episode. Yeah.
Sheen could run real fast.
Oh, wait.
And then Sid.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to
Yeah,
say.
Cindy had like the. She was like basically Wonder Woman.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back with it.
Yep.
I'm back with it.
Yep. You know.
You're noticed.
You know.
You're noticed.
You know. No doubt.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so, but what's like the one game that you played that everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh
about?
my god, okay, I was gonna say, the most obscure game I played was the Pimp My Ride
Shut the fuck
official
Shut
No.
up. Shut up.
Yes.
Shut up.
Maybe did you
Shut up.
have that?
I wish.
Where you had to ghost the whip?
You got to customize your own vehicle, and at the end, you do this like
You
button timing
dance,
thing where
yes,
it goes
and
to
then
live.
and then it goes right by
Did
you.
you have this?
No, but I played it before. I
Oh
played
my
it before.
god.
Stop
Yes.
it!
Exhibit. He's in it.
Ooh, I like that.
Yo.
Wow, I don't think I could.
So that's mine. That everyone is like,
Wow.
what the fuck was wrong with you as a child playing that?
This may not be obscure, but one of my favorite games as a kid was Hulk Ultimate Destruction. That
Oh my god, look!
Thanks.
Fuck yeah. Slapper. They
Come
need to do
on.
an HD remake of that.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir, and
Yes,
All
sir,
right,
and yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Hulk, if you're listening.
Dr. Banner in the house.
Speaking of Hulk, maybe I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, my girlfriend the other day said Mark Ruffalo was a dilf. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Well, I don't think you ever had kids.
He's an age. He's an
Oh,
age.
okay.
Because I've heard other women say this as well. That's why I'm asking you.
In my personal opinion, well, you know
Because
what?
I don't
You're like,
see. I don't really
Now that I'm
see.
thinking about it,
I don't see
You're
it.
like,
personally.
damn, in Endgame he was, when he had the sweater on.
when he had, now you said it. You said it.
It was pretty dummy thick.
Pretty dummy thick.
You know how
right?
everyone was like, oh, you've got to see the movie, know nothing about it, no spoilers, blah, blah, blah. The one thing I heard was Hulk was dummy thick. And I'm like, okay, very odd, you know, like I knew he was like big and muscular, but I'm like, all right. When I saw it and then he like
And he had
looked,
that caboose.
he was like wearing
That
Choo-choo,
clothes.
absolute
baby.
wagon, boy.
I was like, Hulk, you look like you fucking do your taxes. You don't look like you smash. You look like you smash your credit score. Come on, man. I don't know. I was like, look how they massacred my boy.
Ooh,
He didn't do anything in the movie.
I know.
He went
That's
like
not
that.
true.
Well, he didn't do any
He
fighting.
created the fucking gloves. So
He didn't do any fighting, Brooks.
I'm just gonna say it. I feel like they massacred that character.
Yeah, they did. Especially in Infinity War.
Oh
like,
my god.
they fucking beat him into the dirt in the first 10 seconds, and then they're like, oh, now he's just going to be a pussy.
They didn't have the money for it. Like, we don't have
They're
the
like
money for the
telling a
Hulk.
story, alright?
Yeah, of how Hulk's a pussy.
Yeah, little pussy boy.
Yeah. They're like, he's a dilf now, but he was getting fucked before.
Thanos was clapping.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for
Thanos-
sure clapping cheeks.
He
Oh,
was
yeah.
more like he was snapping.
Oh. He didn't have to. He didn't have to.
You like how my phone
Yeah, I was
vibrated
about to
right
say,
after?
I really like that touch.
Yeah, thank you. I had my mom text me right now.
Look at
You
the
were
video.
asking her about the Minions thing we were talking about.
I was asking her if I could go home.
Mom, I don't have a home anymore.
Mom, please. That's
So-
so scary.
Can you come pick me up?
Fucking scared.
Oh boy. Ooh, we are firing them off.
The answer to your question,
Yeah.
I wouldn't agree, but I can see how he would be perceived as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in my personal taste,
I got you. That makes sense.
thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what the podcast has become, huh?
When you're not funny, you gotta fill it up somehow.
This may be the most nonsensical episode we've had yet.
No, episode 3 was. Trust me.
Logan, what have we talked about today?
We
Honestly?
actually had questions for each other. 3, we were talking about intergalactic yams.
And that's good fucking content.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's fucking devoid of anything besides content.
I'd say talking about Mark Ruffalo being a dill. But I did ask her about
Yeah.
this.
When we talked about other stuff beforehand.
Yeah, we're asking the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, like what's your favorite AMV?
Yeah.
Oh, well, for sure now it's King K. Rool Monster.
It has to be.
Guys, I'm telling you, you have to
We'll
watch
put,
it.
we'll put the link in the description.
I'll remind myself. Yeah.
I'll tell.
You gotta put the link in there.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
message you right
We'll-
now.
yeah, we'll
Sure,
remind you.
All right, thank you. I'm still gonna forget, but thank you.
I kind of just want to watch more AMVs all night.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Chick-fil-A back and watch.
No, in Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Have it blaring.
Have it fucking blasting. We'll sync it up on all three of our
You know what
phones.
I hate? When people get the Beats headphones, they put it around their neck and
Oh,
they blare the music out of it.
My God.
I'm like, you're walking around with the most retarded boombox I've ever seen. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Those are like the people that ride around with the lifted up trucks and the fucking booming speakers and they have it blaring with their windows down. I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Come on.
911, I've got an emergency. No, my favorite people are the ones who put on any sort of dad rock, probably a Monster by Skillet,
Or,
and play.
Hero.
I wouldn't say Monster by Skillet is dad rock.
I would absolutely say that.
Well, when you say dad rock, I thought you meant like Aerosmith or Led Zeppelin.
No. Like new age dad rock. If you
Oh,
will.
you mean like Three Doors Down?
Yeah, like
Oh my
I'll
god,
even say
Three Doors Down
Evanescence.
is the ultimate dad
Ultimate
rock.
dad rock.
Creed?
Creed.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Come on. But they played on their
That felt
phones.
really aggressive.
I'm passionate. They played on their phones in their hoodie pocket, and then walked around public places. Those are my favorite
I've never
things.
seen
I haven't seen that. Yeah.
Are you kidding? Go to the mall. Just go to Lake Square Mall for 15 minutes. You'll see it.
I try to avoid that place.
Yeah, Lake Square is
Well,
fucking trash.
Oh, it's trash.
Yeah.
Lake Square, if you're listening to this.
You're fucking trash. Do you hear
Dr.
me?
Viaport.
I mean that part is alright. I've never actually
Via Entertainment?
I've never actually like gone bowling in there or anything.
They have escape rooms there now. There's like a
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a little escape
What?
room. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Lake Square?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
I want to try one of those.
I thought they were building it. I didn't think it was open yet.
I think so.
Those escape rooms look like a darn bit of fun, you know?
Oh, that'd be good time.
I just hope it's not too scary. My poor heart can handle it.
I hope the lights are on. I can't see too well.
Let's make sure she doesn't get her arthritis acting up in her hands.
Yeah.
I gotta make
that's
sure
right.
the joints are still working.
Oh, gotcha.
Sometimes they don't.
Guys, what's
Sometimes they don't.
what's your biggest joint pain?
Oh, here we go.
I'd say my right knee.
I don't know where to
Oh, the knees are a big one.
Yeah.
For sure. Sometimes I'm like squeezing something at work and I can feel
like,
the arthritis
You feel that.
starting.
Yeah.
feel that
I can
lactic
feel the
acid building
beginnings.
up in there.
You remember when we were in the Froggers parking lot and taking the group picture and I got down on my knees?
Yeah,
They started to tremble. I had to get back up slowly after that. My knees popped.
Yeah. I wasn't doing well either, so I feel you.
Yeah. People do squats. I do the old man kind of like pushing yourself off of your thighs.
I do that.
And you go to the gym every day.
Yeah, it ain't good. I'll tell you that. It is not good.
Everyone's like, "Oh man, do you need some help?" And then you're like, "I'm 22."
Can we have someone escort you out? I'm like, yeah, actually.
Do you guys have the strollers?
In the
I can-
walkers?
Yeah, the walkers.
No, like oh my god, my lower back hurts all the time. My hips are bad. Like, well, one hip is bad.
One side of your hip is bad.
Like, one hip is bad. I have, like, not the hip.
People have two hips.
Yeah, we've got two
Yeah,
hips.
but I'm surprised only one side is.
Well, I am too, because it's not the side that I had surgery not when I was a kid. It's not that one, it's the other one. So
you're gonna have to have surgery on that one too.
I sure hope not.
I can't afford it.
I'd rather just die.
Okay.
Both my knees are not doing okay.
Yeah.
My right elbow, not okay. It's about time for me, guys.
Whenever
Yet
you're like,
still in the
go
best
ahead.
shape out of all of us. So how does that
It's
work?
not gonna last that much longer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Whenever I lift up and I'm like doing the curls, the side curls like that, I can feel my shoulders popping. I'm like, that's probably not good. And then I do about 10 and I'm like, well, I won't be able to use that joint anymore. But
No, you'll no.
yeah.
When I'm not using
Mine did used to do that though. They don't anymore.
Oh, they're just like, that's like the brake pads, and you've just gotten to the point where there is no.
Yeah, no, there's
cover.
no. Yeah,
It's just bone on bone.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I'm using the stair climber at the gym, it's literally just.
Fuck, how far have I gone? It's like 12 steps.
Yeah.
Oh, not even a single
I'm
story.
drenched already. I'm like,
Ooh, time to go. Oh, I clicked the home button on my phone the other day. My whole wrist went.
I've done that too!
My whole wrist snapped. And I'm like, are you kidding
oh
me?
man. By clicking a
I
button.
went like this one time a little too fast, and I swear to God, I thought it was gonna pop out of the socket.
I was gonna fly out of your socket.
I'm like, my arm's just gone.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't be doing that anymore.
Oh, I actually wanted to bring some up real quick.
Yeah.
So I turned 23 pretty recently.
Yeah,
and,
happy birthday.
Hey, give
Thank
it up
you.
for 23.
Yeah, no one cares about you when you're 23.
Nice reference. I like that.
Thanks.
And I just want to say that one of our co-hosts here didn't even wish me a happy birthday. So I'm just going to kind of leave that up to,
I mean,
you know.
I know it wasn't me, so
we can fix that.
by process of elimination, I guess, there's what? Let me double check. 3 in this room, and it was your birthday.
Yeah,
I already said it.
Yeah, so
When was your birthday?
It was Thursday.
it's Thursday.
I didn't say anything?
Not a one thing. So
She was waiting to say it in person.
that's right. She hasn't seen me yet. So
Right.
This is where you say happy birthday.
Brooks, I'd like to take this one.
Okay.
Alright. Cue to add in the birthday thing.
Yeah. Roll that. I'd like to wish you the sincerest, the most honest I can do.
Okay.
Fuck yourself. Happy birthday, Brooks.
Thank you.
What's
I
it
appreciate
like to be old?
it hurts. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Give it up.
Them joints ain't getting better.
Come on. The home is calling.
The home being God's home.
Amen. Am I right? Aha.
Alright, so let's open up the scripture. Philippians 4:13, my favorite verse. I don't know about
the path of
Good
the
choice,
righteous
good
man
choice.
is beset on all sides. I forgot the rest of the Pulp Fiction quote, but I used to
God
have it
damn it,
memorized.
You see would bang that thing.
I sure did. I sure did. Birthday parties, weddings, funerals even.
The shower.
Break that shit at it. The shower. In my room, alone.
During
Yeah,
sex.
crying. Oh, we're on different pages.
Well,
It's the same thing. It's
yeah,
they
it
go hand in
depends
hand.
on
They go hand in hand.
from your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Not during sex, I mean, just like saying it to them.
What?
You don't.
You don't.
I mean,
So you don't do
It's a
that.
little.
whenever I
embarrassing.
get the chance to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Please, I'm very lonely. Oh,
man.
My number's in the description.
Just don't even. I'll just
Just show
show my
it.
address.
Just show
Yeah, you just
It actually just, I'm going to put it as 441 because I have nowhere to live.
Oh, shit. Oh, that one.
Oh no!
I felt something on that one.
Yeah, so did I.
What are we at? What do we got?
We're
How close are we?
we're doing good.
Oh,
We're doing
okay.
good.
All right.
Are we run out?
Well, I wasn't going to say that out loud.
No, I mean, we're good. I mean, we can
Oh,
keep
we're-
going.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, we could definitely keep going.
Yeah. I see you thinking about that. All right, guys.
Yeah. I'm out of ideas.
Did anyone see Scary Stories yet?
Oh
We
yeah,
saw
we
one.
did.
I saw it too!
Oh hell yeah! All right.
Not last night. I did see it at Epic, but not last night. I saw it.
So you're a liar.
No, I meant I saw.
No, you're a liar.
So you're calling me a lie?
Mom, can you come pick me up?
Why didn't we discuss this beforehand?
Oh.
As a topic.
Because
Because
have
we're
to.
not professional.
I'm
Right.
in charge, and I didn't do it.
All right.
Oh,
man.
yeah, I forgot. You're
go
the
ahead.
star. That's right.
Yeah, lead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Childhood classic. You know.
I never read them, but I've
Oh.
I read. I think it was the second book, but I don't remember.
I've heard
Oh.
good things.
Okay.
I see. No one did their homework.
Yeah, you
This pop quiz is gonna be real difficult for you guys.
We'll just
Gonna have to
fail
get past
everyone. Anywho, no, I used to read that book probably way too often.
Yeah.
I would check it out from the elementary school library all the time. Shout out to TES. Shout out to you.
Wait,
So
Tavares?
TTS. So
I went to Treadway.
Okay. Well.
I went to Round Lake. History lesson.
It's not a competition paper.
Anyways, I used to check that book out maybe once every week or
Day.
so.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was expecting every day or every
Yeah.
other day.
Yeah. And just something about those illustrations.
Mhm.
Good old Steven. Good old Steven, I don't know how to say his last name. Gamble? Stephen Gamble?
Sure.
Steven?
I don't.
Gilgamesh.
Dr. Book Drawer. That's who it is.
Oh no.
Mr. Media Operator.
Yeah.
Give it up.
I'm not entertaining that one.
Oh.
Anyways.
Okay. No one likes a source for it. Fucking piece of shit.
Podcast-
Anyway, you were.
podcast is
So
not
anyways.
today. Something about those illustrations in that book just did it for me.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like that was probably the first time I'd ever looked at any sort of artwork as a child and felt something.
I knew that's where you were going.
You're
I'll
like
say
dead
it.
inside, and then you're like, wow, this is scary. Huh. So that's what feeling's like.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah. But those are some of my. I'll say it. Probably my favorite stories.
Yeah.
So getting to see
Okay.
it,
Up on the big screen.
up on the big
Yeah.
boy. Loved it. It was made for kids.
Yes.
It was,
But
it had some
some
pretty
dark,
creepy
it had some
moments.
dark edges
the
to it.
monsters, so well done.
Yeah.
Incredibly done.
That's because Guillermo del Toro was involved in it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he likes his
He-
practical stuff.
Yeah, he
so.
loves those prosthetics. God bless him.
That I think the thing I hated the most was the big pale
Pale lady,
the pale lady with the black hair and
that
the
scene
black eyes.
was beautifully set up.
Yeah. That
Oh
was
my
that was a
God.
great looking scene.
Like fuck. I don't want that to happen to me.
Yeah.
Those lights?
Because like all the other ones you could maybe escape, that one he was literally
He was
like
He was
yeah.
trying.
That one.
But
Ain't
it was like
happening.
every corridor, and then when I love when he was looking and like it just kept cutting to every like direction around him.
Yeah.
I was like, that's real cool.
Yeah. And like, just she wasn't like she didn't look menacing, you know.
Yeah.
She's going for a little hug, a little grab.
Yeah. Just wanted to.
There's something about that. Just ooh.
Yeah. I think one of the coolest parts was when the Mitai Do, the guy's head fell down the chimney and just rolled in, and then all of his body parts came down, and they all started coming together. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. The acting, I don't.
I thought they were.
It
I thought they
wasn't
were
bad.
alright.
It wasn't the worst.
I think the worst was probably the guy who played the bully.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I mean, luckily he was gone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harold.
Shout out to here. I didn't expect him to actually stab him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was.
Oh,
It's kinda
when
When the hay started coming out.
That was definitely the worst death.
Yeah.
that made me
Yeah.
sick.
For sure.
That was like, I was like, damn, that's actually creepy.
That like it was hard to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I hate like face stuff, and especially like pimples. So
Oh
that
yeah,
scene
when the
happened.
spiders started coming out. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
No, ma'am.
I really liked how she like got taken to the ambulance or whatever, and then that kid, like the goofy one, I don't know.
Oh,
what
Chuck?
Was that his name?
Yeah, his name was Charlie, but they call him Chuck.
Oh,
Better memory than
not
I
paying
do.
attention to that.
Good shot. There.
Goofy. Oh,
So you had Augie,
yeah.
the tall kid, fucking Breakfast Club looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had Chuck, and then you had Stella and Ramon.
Okay.
Those were.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw the movie, so.
Yeah, so did I. But I.
He's got notes written on his arm.
It's like, oh shit.
It's like smudge names.
Smoggy, fuck. Smudged like the names in the book.
Oh, bringing it back around.
You know, we could actually do a rim shot.
We could actually do bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need someone behind the kid, though.
Just jump the.
Yeah.
I'll hire a guy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Even though you're a drummer yourself.
Yeah.
but he's busy.
Yeah. For sure.
The
Yeah.
performers don't.
Yeah, that's for the help.
Yeah.
I don't associate with the help.
Yeah, we don't speak to them.
If I don't know them by name, I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, when Chuck, when Ruthie, was that her name?
Yeah.
When she got taken in the ambulance, and then like the next scene was Chuck and he was just like, I just lost my sister, and we're like, wait, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too.
And she was like the only one that ended up being
Yeah.
alive. Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Did they open the door for a second one, or
Oh, for sure.
was that
Because at the end,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
like,
they're
we're
gonna
gonna fight to get them back.
It
However
seemed like
long it takes, or whatever. I don't know how many more stories.
I mean, there's
that-
3 books.
Oh, so was this directly from the first book?
No, this is like the books themselves are literally stories.
Right.
Like little
No,
scary
I
stories.
know, but I'm saying, were the stories that were in the movie
Yeah,
exclusively from the first book?
I think some were, but I don't think all of them were. This is from someone that hasn't read the book, but I think they're not. I could be mistaken on that. I could very well be wrong. But
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
but I don't know. I mean,
I thought it was just directed pretty well, to be honest.
I thought for the most part it was a pretty good movie. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's a fun movie," and I'm like,
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. Like I thought it was set up pretty well.
I mean, there were creepy moments. I wasn't scared. I obviously.
Right.
Like a pussy or
Yeah, you know, I had to sleep with the light on, but
yeah,
no,
besides
it was-
that, I
yeah,
didn't-
yeah.
I mean, I had to cuddle my little bear, but
Right.
besides that, I was
I
like,
slept in my mom's bed that night. I
Yeah.
cried, but like it wasn't
yeah,
scary.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah, like I called up my dad for the first time in a while and just told him,
Told him I loved him.
yeah, and I was like, I
I was
gotta
like,
go.
Dad, what happened?
I was like,
Wait,
Dad.
you did that too?
yeah, I was like, Mr. Hank Schrader, I gotta go.
Yo, remember when I was like, is that Hank from Breaking
Stop
Bad? And
it.
you laughed,
I didn't
then-
see him well when he was sleeping and he was
and
like
then it was
that.
actually Hank from
Yeah,
Breaking
when
Bad.
she came back and he was by the truck, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And I kept
Norris, I fucking love him. He
Yeah.
should be in more things.
I only know him from Breaking Bad.
Minerals.
Well, now you know him from this.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, he was in what's the Arnold movie where he goes to Mars?
Oh, Total Recall.
So he's in the original Total Recall.
As what?
He's one of the mutants.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was,
So you wouldn't recognize it,
yeah.
but
well, I don't know. I'd have to watch it and see. Like, if you were to point it out, I would probably be able to tell, but not like just looking.
I miss Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad was so good.
Oh,
What's like one of your favorite shows? I don't really know.
I mean, Breaking Bad.
oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're
My
in
God,
the know.
buddy.
It's so good.
God, Breaking Bad was so
There's
good.
supposed to
Yeah.
be a movie happening at some point.
Yeah, it's like
Stop.
about Jesse, like afterwards.
Mhm.
Ah,
Which I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
want them to leave it
I
alone,
want-
but also,
I miss Brian. I'm gonna say it.
yeah, what are they gonna do without him?
Ours is my favorite TV show. Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh, yes, ma'am.
We talked about that already, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, we did.
Still haven't watched.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Same.
Brooks, you fucked up. You're fucking up.
You fucked up now, buddy.
Well, I will say that even though it didn't end great, I still think Game of Thrones is one of the best TV shows of all time. That's
Yeah,
fine.
neither have I.
That's not for
Well,
everyone.
I-
You started.
Yeah, I got to.
It's not for everyone. Most
Yeah,
people
I'm
I
sure
know
it's good.
don't like it, to be honest.
Oh.
But
Well, probably the last like season or two, but before then they probably loved it.
no, they said they tried to watch it and they just hate it.
Oh.
I was like, well, you're an idiot. But
Well, you're wrong. But
It's
that's
like you're not smart.
yeah, I don't know if y'all ever. Okay, so I feel like I was the only teenager to watch Mad Men.
I
Like,
started it. I got to I think the start of season 2.
it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it
I
is
never,
good.
I never finished it.
Yeah,
but Mad Men
it's
is
a very
good
slow
show.
burn.
Yeah,
Very
well, I
slow.
mean, it's people talking
Yeah,
the whole time.
he's an advertising.
every
agent.
episode.
Yeah, yeah,
But there's good drama.
yeah, yeah,
And John Hamm?
yeah. John Hamm. Ooh,
Give it up for John Hamm.
no.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, John Hamm.
Oh.
Oh no, man, John Hamm. No, but yeah, he's a fucking great actor. I've
Yeah,
loved him
he's-
in everything I saw him in besides Tag.
I didn't see Tag.
No.
You know what he was great in? Underrated?
Driver.
The Town. You remember The Town with Ben Affleck?
Oh, fuck, that sounds familiar.
That movie's fucking awesome.
What is it about?
It's
I remember
about these
hearing
group
about
of bank robbers.
I think I might have seen. There's 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
It's Jeremy Renner.
Yes,
Mhm.
and
John Hamm's the FBI agent on their
there's
trail.
there's one more famous person that's because they're not brothers, but they're all like a close knit group.
I forgot.
Oh my god. I think I watched it when it first came out, like first came to DVD. I don't remember.
We have gone on off on a tangent, let me tell you.
Well,
What did this
that's-
conversation start as? I don't even remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
honestly.
It's where it
I
ends up.
asked her about her favorite TV show.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Any others?
Oh god. Jesus.
Oh, God.
I really
Jesus.
liked CIS. CSI. And there's NCIS. CSI. It's CSI. Did you ever watch that?
Got it. No.
No?
Never?
Well, I've probably seen an
No.
episode or two.
Oh, okay. But you never like kept up with it.
No.
Yeah, neither have I.
It was really
Well, there's so many of them now,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's like-
just the
And they're all introed by Who songs. Songs by the Who.
yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah. Who are you? Or yeah, they're like every single one I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
No, I'm completely over that song now.
Yeah, me too.
Because
I mean, the whole, it was made into a meme, so.
yeah, oh yeah.
The sunglasses and all that.
Remember that episode where he shot Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
I
That
do.
was fun.
That was a trip.
That was back when everybody hated Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So it was his best time.
I'm gonna stop.
Well, everybody,
Right there.
everybody besides Preteen
Put
Girls.
a break on that.
Let me
I
on that.
Let me
I mean, I love Seinfeld. That's
I never
one of
watched
my favorite
Seinfeld.
sitcoms of all time. I mean, I know it's basic, but I do love The Office. So.
Oh my god, The Office is.
Oh,
The Office is.
Here we go. You hate it.
No! Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
No, I'm trying to find the words to describe such a. Just a perfect. It is so
I thought you
masterfully.
were going to say it was so overrated.
No!
I was like,
It
damn.
is so masterfully executed.
Until season 8.
Yeah, until he leaves.
7.
Yeah. Well, season 7 was good. But I'm
That's
saying
when,
season
that's
8.
when Michael left.
Right, but I'm saying season 8 and 9 were fucking awful. I hated Andy's character from the very beginning. But he was fine in small doses. When it was like, oh, now you're going to be the
Now
branch
you're
manager,
the
I was like,
boss.
done. I can't do it.
I hate him. I hate him.
But I will say, I don't know how people watch the show like
Religiously.
14 times over.
Yeah,
like,
no, I never got that.
I binged it and watched the whole thing once. I could never do that again.
Oh,
I watch episodes quite often, but
Yeah, I could watch it here and
I
there.
don't
but
go back every season and rewatch it.
Oh, I could watch that too.
That's like what people do with Friends. Friends is the most overrated show on this planet.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says.
I liked Friends, but I'm a one and done with
Sadie
Friends.
loves Friends, so
I'm a one and done with it.
Yeah.
I get why people would like it, but people, I don't understand how people like fucking
They try to embody.
hail it as the greatest show ever and embody it,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I don't fucking care. It's every time I've watched it, I didn't laugh. I'm like, The Office has good moments, makes me laugh. Friends, I've never laughed on, and they're like, well, you gotta understand the characters. I'm like, I've watched season 1. I've watched episodes here and there. I don't care about
Yeah,
it.
the characters are pretty black and white.
Yeah. Well, they're all white.
well,
It's not that time that I leave.
To go to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
it's about that time.
Wait, no, I did want to say something.
Yeah,
I did want to say something. Yes.
No, it's not that. No, I'm just
Oh my god, I was so hoping
I wish.
right after she said
Wait, I
I
want
would
to
say
say.
something, you would have cut it
Wait,
off.
do you actually have something to say?
No, actually. Did you guys see Did you guys see?
I may just cut all this out.
Honestly.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm curious.
You got the reins on this one. Have you seen the preview for this Lighthouse movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
I can't wait.
It looks so good.
I can't
It's
wait.
got Willem
Well, it's from the
Dafoe.
director of The Witch, which
Yeah.
I've been waiting for his
Oh, you were telling me about that.
It's in like this old black and white
Willem
film
Dafoe's
style.
next talking something about, he has a line in there about like not chowder, I don't know, he says some weird line. And I was like, I
This is gonna be
need
good.
to see this. now.
Yeah, it's Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
And it's black and white.
Oh my god.
God.
And I'm just assuming it's two guys go crazy watching a lighthouse.
A lighthouse.
And I'm for it.
I'm
Did
there.
you ever watch The Witch?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Loved the way it was filmed, but The Witch itself I didn't care for the movie. I watched it twice. The first time I hated it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let me try it again.
I quite liked it.
It lost my
was-
attention in several areas.
Yeah, it is
It's
very
it's
slow.
It's a slow burn. for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, I liked it. I thought stylistically it was really cool. And one thing
It
that
gave us Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yep. Yeah.
but the one thing in movies that I'm really kind of like about is when they go into madness. And that's the one thing I think that movie actually did pretty well. Because it's like, you know, it's all these old Protestant Catholics and what? Oh, like this?
Logan's just kind of throwing his mic around here.
Oh, like this?
Oh my God.
So, what I was saying was, no, but I thought, you know, like, it fit with them going crazy and kind of, like, going over the top because, you know, it was right around the Salem witch trials. You know, they're all, like, the really old Christian, Catholic, whatever the fuck, but, you know, just really, like, in that nature. And I think it fit very well that they were all kind of like, my daughter's the devil herself, she's fucking Satan, you know, you damn witch, blah, blah, blah. And I thought it kind of worked. So, I don't know, I really like that when they all started to go crazy and, like, the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
And Black Phillip.
Black fella.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Give it up for him.